Okay, what's going on, everybody? This is the first podcast on the MarYoda Podcast channel. Today we will interview O6D.
Bro, I can't hear shit right now. Right.
Alright,
You're
can you introduce yourself?
oh yeah, 06D. Uh like barely play, but still was told I'm known. And I like editing or something, I don't know.
Editing
Good enough?
montages and stuff like
Yes. Known for dog shit montages when I was bad at editing.
that.
Yes.
Okay, when did you start
Alright.
playing Minecraft? When did you first join Minecraft, actually?
First joined Minecraft. It was probably like I got this account around 2019 when I was like really getting bored. But I've been playing Minecraft like on the Xbox or something since I don't even know.
Oh,
Like basically the Xbox 360 days, pretty much.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think a lot of people who didn't have a PC back then played on their PlayStation, Xbox, stuff like that.
yeah, those were different times, dude. Just fucking fuck around and creative.
What servers did you play before joining 2B2T?
I mean, cons. I first of all, I started like I joined 2B before, but I really started like playing on Constantium, like right before the temp map, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then I played a lot of temp maps. It was kind of fun. The third one really pissed me off, but whatever. Then I moved to like a small. There was like this small server that was getting spammed in const. Just chat getting spammed. I joined it. Fuck it. Whatever. Found a few guys that were kind of cool. I don't know, like Nutella got a 19 XP. If you know,
I
like
never heard of them, but
yeah, they were big players. Like they became big PvPers in like 2020, 2021. Other him. So I just started playing with them, and that's how I spent like the next, what was it, like 3 months before it shut down or something. Then I went like on a break for half a year, I believe, and then I joined Zero B. And then I kind of like, yeah, I think I've never really like moved past it.
so you
I've
you
joined
mostly
2B a bit, but
you
yeah.
mostly play zero. You mostly played actually zero B zero T.
Yeah, Zero B is like, I don't know. Like I've always been drawn to it because of like who plays it. I remember like massive fights on there, like go back in the day. Uh, Recently there were like some big fights because of like new patches to Crystal PvP, like slower CA speeds or something. But that got boring pretty fast. Yeah,
Okay. How did you find out about Anarchy in general?
Anarchy. Just fit MC videos, honestly. Though like the old ones are always the best, I swear to God.
Yeah, most people find Anarchy from FeedMC nowadays.
Yeah. I mean that's like YouTubers in general is that like oh wait. Alright. Yeah, YouTubers in general are always like always been a catalyst for new players, from what I see. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Yeah.
Okay. So when you first joined 2B2T, how did you escape spawn?
Just baritone.
Oh,
Like I
mostly
knew,
Baritone.
yeah, just baritone. I didn't really bother, especially like because I first joined 2B, like I think it was like 4 months before I joined any other server, just like for a few hours. So I just went around and like, I don't know if I escaped spawn. That's the main issue. Like I think I did because I had a friend helping me that did play 2B at the time, like an IRL friend of mine. But I think I went to like 5K or something like measly like that, 5K overworld, and then just died. I think it was like fighting some wither, trying to get him when I didn't really know that I die so fast because it didn't have any gaps.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate.
That's a sad story. How was your first week on 2B2T? What did you do? Did you start any projects? Did you join any projects? Any groups? Any bases? Anything?
Nah, not really. Like first week of any server.
Yeah.
Oh no. Like I never really bothered to do any big projects. Like especially 1 week. I usually just fuck around on servers nowadays. Don't really bother with any projects or. But especially back then, I didn't really do anything. Honestly, I was just fucking around with a few friends.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just said 1 week since at the start of everyone joining an energy server, they do everything on this, like they are super hyped and they want to do everything in
Oh
a
yeah,
short
yeah.
amount of time.
I don't know. I don't think that I've ever had that. Maybe like some hut. Maybe like a little town with my friends on like some shitty clone server like Zero B. But that's I don't know if I had any like such hype at the beginning of starting a server or something. I don't think that I've had that.
Pretty soon. How did you establish yourself as a geared player, and how long did it took you to achieve that?
Oh, honestly, like again, I don't really play 2B, so I don't know if it's just a script, fair enough. But I don't really play 2B.
On any
But if I
server,
need
on any
gear or
server.
something, I'm gonna just ask. Like last time I joined 2B, I just a few Russians gave me a stash. That was just
Few
nice.
Russians.
I mean, they were my friends. Like one of them, one of the four was my friends at the time. But yeah, at least
Okay,
that's how I started 2B. On my alt because I didn't want to get on my main. But yeah.
okay. Have you been part of any bases, not groups, bases?
Any base? Yeah, I've been like I'm friends with like one of the bigger builders on Zero Base, so I'm always in like massive bases.
Crowbar?
Like rebuilds or something, like restorations, like just massive. I've never gotten into building though. That's the thing. Like
You're not
most of my
oriented to it.
buildings,
Yeah.
if I do build, it's a obsidian platform with a stash in it, and like maybe a cock somewhere like outside of the region, with like made out of obsidian. That's my build usually. So I
Okay.
just like look at them build and give emotional support, like hell yeah, from behind.
Yeah. You're defending the bases though, since you're a PvP, right?
I mean, the thing is, you can't really defend from a grief, can you? You can fuck around and like try to kill them, but you
Yeah, I
can't
know.
really defend from a grief.
What was your first group that you ever joined on any server?
Ooh, honestly, thing is, Bone Zone actually, like back in the day on Const, I don't know if it was temp map yet, but there was like this group of Const players called like bunch of like other 2019s, 2020s, like me. So there was, then again, there was a group called Bone Zone, and the whole meme was just about around bones and shit. Like somebody made a texture pack of like bone, like fuck, what was it like scary spooky skeletons or some shit. And I thought that shit was magic. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
Like,
a
how
group
the
texture pack?
fuck do you make a texture pack, yo?
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Uh,
What?
yeah, so Bone Zone, I
It's
believe.
like it was like a group texture pack. Like the group members will use that pack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like the whole meme was around bones and like skeletons. That was kind of like fun to fuck around with, especially because like when you're a new fag, right? Like you don't or new friend, you don't really like think of what's boring now. Like right now, if I try to join some random ass group and fucking build a bone in the middle of like in the 0-0 region, right? That shit would just be boring for me. But that at the time, yeah, that was kind of fun. Like fucking around with other new players and shit, like not worrying about anything. Yeah.
Okay. What makes anarchy fun to you? What do you find enjoyable?
Right now, I'd say just a few friends of mine that keep me in the community. Um, like PvP right now is fucking dog shit. Like I want Zero B to add this like block cooldown, right? So if you place a, you know how Crystal has like an extended hitbox, right?
Yeah, it's not just one block. I know.
Yeah. It's like 1.5 blocks. So, you know how CC had this like block delay. So if you break a crystal, right, you cannot place where the hitbox was for like a little amount of time, which makes it possible for you to like chain pop other people, chain pop yourself, city each other. Shit was so fun, but so many robots. Like there was a vote, and like so many fucking new gens just absolutely outvoted that shit. I'm gonna try to find the vote.
Yeah. I mean, most of the PvPers nowadays, actually, PvPing nowadays is just automated.
I mean, it's always been automated. That's the thing, but now it's different because now the definition of automated went from ooh, it's automatically placing crystals to oh, you can literally sit in a surround and it's a borderline bedrock box. Like you cannot break through it.
You can
Only
also,
way to like actually break through is do something like phasing.
yeah, you
Yes.
do the thing borrow. I think it's called. Yeah, you can
No, no,
borrow.
no. I think Burrow was like Burrow is when everything started to get like fucked. You know what I mean? And that's when it started to like. Wait a minute. Yeah. That's when it started to become more automated. But I think like 2021 was early to mid 2021. That shit was fun. Of course, everyone like has nostalgia from like early 2020, like Salhack, Osiris. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking, those are just fun days. I think that's just clouded by nostalgia, but it's good either way. It was fun. Like Phobos 1.3, 1.5.4
Yeah,
era, though
Phobos.
that isn't the most fun PvP, I think.
Okay. What is your opinion on the anarchy community and how it's portrayed?
Concentrated?
Portrayed. I mean, like FitMC
Oh,
and YouTubers.
portrayed it.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. FitMC said like the
Honestly,
community is dangerous and toxic and stuff like that. But
I mean,
is that
not
the case?
really. I wouldn't say it's dangerous or toxic. Like, I've seen more 1.18 communities that are way more toxic than Anarchy. Because like, and I feel like Anarchy is so unfiltered that everyone has seen everything. So if you call somebody an N-word, nobody's gonna care. They're gonna just think that you're a fucking child or something. Like, oh, look, he just found the fucking Anarchy server. He's saying a word that he can't say anywhere else. Like, I think everyone has this concept of Anarchy where, I mean, not everyone, but like, because of all the YouTubers saying, oh, it's so dangerous, oh, it's so toxic, they fail to, I don't know, like, doxing, ratting and doxing, I think it's like the most prevalent it has been. Like since 1.54 Phobos, ratting has become like sport more of.
It's normal. Let's say.
Yeah, like before that, like I don't know, major ratting. I mean, like like after 1.4, 1.5.4, everyone like noticed how much I don't know if I want to say fame, but like acknowledgement everyone like gave the Anarchy community and to like Crystal and Kiku, even though he didn't even rat,
Yeah, Phobos.
just because his name was in the rat code. Uh, so I think everyone just wants to be the next Crystal and Kiku. Like you know Gondel, right? You know what happened there.
Yeah, I've heard of Gondol. It was a private
I've
client.
had it, and like one of the devs told me to like not use it, like the newest release. I asked why. He said just don't use it, and I just trusted him. I didn't expect it to be a rat. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I would really get caught. But yeah, I know ratting just now because of like how accessible ratting is though. You can just copy paste the worst plus three rat or like the yoink rat or something into your own client that's like fucking copy paste and try to rat some kid. I don't know if that was a thing before 1.5 to 4.
I mean, it
I mean,
definitely
worst plus
was.
two.
There were definitely rats in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah, but I don't know if it was so popular that people would actually search for it. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but it might be just nostalgia and like rose tinted glasses. So I don't know, honestly. But it's portrayed in a very oh, it's so toxic, so that, and it's just not that accurate. Of course, it is toxic, but anything's toxic. any communities.
So, what is your opinion on the 2B2T YouTubers like FitMC, Fast Vincent, Salsi, and stuff like that?
Honestly, I don't care. Like, I like the content. Salsi has always been liked. I feel like Fit is no longer hated though. Like, I don't see anyone above like a 2 month JD actually hating on Fit. Kind of weird.
Actually, the opposite was the case back then. People who
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, people actually hated him, but now I think people like enough like new YouTubers have like did videos about 2B where you think, oh wait, you know what, fuck it. I joined because of him. You joined because of him. I assume. So like, fair enough to the guy, bro. He makes good videos. It's whatever. He gets like the moment my opinion changed about Fit, like back in the day, is when I saw his analytics. Fuck, bro. He's like gaining cash. I think I looked at his stats at like 2021 early. Wait,
yeah,
uh,
imagine how high they are now.
no, he did peak. Wait, he did peak in mid or to early 2021. But even now, holy shit, man is earning peas, yo. Like, I mean, he's not doing as well as he did before since he's doing 100,000 per day. But back then, holy fuck. Yeah, wait. April 20 from April 2020 to March 2021, yeah. Like 20 mil in a month. Like right now it's died down because I think just the novelty of anarchy is way down. But back then, holy fuck, he was raking in dough. That was yeah. Like any person that's like I thought was scummy. If you're making that much money just doing shit that you enjoy, fair enough. Like I can't criticize it.
Man
Fair
is living
fucks.
the dream.
Dead ass. I mean, he's been playing the server for like since what 2014.
No, even earlier.
Is it? Oh wait, I'm pretty sure it was like 2014, 2013. No.
Salsi joined 2013, and yeah,
Oh really?
yeah, he did.
I don't know then. I thought it was like 2014. Might be a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, if you're like getting that much money from shit you enjoy, I can't criticize you. Fair enough. Feel like-
I don't know if you've run any servers in the past, but do you think you would be a good 2B2T owner, better than the
Oh
current one?
fuck no. Like all I did, like thing is, I don't know any coding, but even if I did, the most I do is like try to draw a cock in the tab, like in the tab screen, and that's all I do for like a year until like some exploit happens, like gaining IPs, and then put haha idiot you fell for it in the tab and just do jack shit about it. That's like the type of admin that I'd be.
I think that's
So like
actually
I
2B2T in just a few weeks.
yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if I no, I would definitely not be a good admin. Yeah, no. Like the thing is, any admin that actually plays the server is just a bad admin in my opinion. Like if you're in the community, if you're like not in the community, but if you're actively playing, you're in groups or something, you're just an automatically bad admin. Like I think you're just gonna be biased towards other people, and that's happened so many times. Like ECME, like you know how April has spawned shit for his friends or something, and how much criticism he has gotten. There's a reason he got that criticism is because like if you're an anarchy admin, right, you should not be abusing for your own friends. Like that's just my standpoint on it.
I mean,
And
if they have the power to do it, and yeah, but that doesn't make you should.
exactly. So like that's the issue that I because I'd definitely be an abusive ass admin. Like I know for a fact. Like that's just that I just do shit for my friends. And, like that's just bad. I wouldn't do well as an admin. So yeah,
Okay.
bad admin. Great jokes in the tab screen, but bad admin.
Yeah. If you could change one thing about Anarchy. What would it be? What do you not like about anarchy that you want to change?
Like about the community or like servers
Anything. Yeah, either community,
or
server.
I think I'd remove the what was it like the you know how people get put on a pedestal for doxing? Like, you know, Bishop or something. Holy fuck. He hasn't touched grass in like months, but he's still like known because he doxes people. Like that's what he's known for. Like I want to remove that aspect of anarchy, but because it just pisses me off. Like I don't like it.
I think that's the aspect of anarchy that every YouTuber says. Like, just
Yeah,
because
like
some
they
people are.
focus on that little bubble.
Yeah,
Like the three people that massively dox, like get are obsessed with doxing. You know what I mean? Like those insults. But and just fail to recognize the entire community, like for what it is, just whatever. Like people that like Minecraft and just fuck around on anarchy servers.
yeah. How do you get along with the 2B2T community and some of your closest
I'm
friends?
fine with it. Like I don't really like. I'm not in the 2B community, but like I know like a lot of 2B PvPers. I'd say I'm more of like a in the PvPer community than anything else. Because like the 2B community for me is just too big to be known in. Like I don't but like if we're talking like the PvP community, like I'm fine with most of them. Most of them are chill. Like I don't have anything against them. Yeah.
Um, what do you think is something good about actually every anarchy server that you play that not being in
Oh,
1.19? Like,
1.19.
yeah, what's
Oh,
something good?
beds. Most 100% bed. Have you ever played ECME? I have this question for you.
Oh, you know, I've seen videos though. I don't play
Now,
ECM.
can you imagine how much drywall I wanted to bite out of the wall that's next to me after I get fucking bed spammed for the 17th time by a fucking school bus worth of children? Bro, I just want to punch a wall now. Like that shit pisses me off. Like I was like they were all so dog shit. Like they were losing 3v1s and shit. Like everything like that, you know?
Yeah.
But they used beds. Like bro, nah, that shit broke my brain. And they defended it because they're such fucking robots. They like have self traps that fully self trap them so they don't get bedded. Bro. But nah, that was just AIDS. Like that was just unfun. Yeah.
So that's the best thing you say.
Yes, yes. Like they don't have like that's the best aspect of 1.12 in the PvP terms. Like any other aspect like building, just quality of life, just quality of life, like how the game looks itself. 1.19 is better, but fuck bets, they can suck my nuts.
Okay. Have you ever been prior banned on 2B2T?
No. No, I know like many people that have, but I've never really bothered to. Like I don't know, like I wouldn't really bother getting myself prio ban on a main. If I wanted to, like, if I did some like build lag machines, I'd use an alt. I don't know why you would use a main.
You can be IP prior banned as well though.
I mean VPN, can't you?
I don't know.
I mean
I
you can
haven't.
just use like a VPN that's right next to you, and like just connect normally. You're gonna have like 20 more ping, but wow, that's so much. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Why do you think some people don't like you? Like some of the community.
Don't like me.
Yeah.
My ego.
Yeah. What
I have a
else?
massive ego, and I fucking love it.
Do you think that's a good thing or not?
No, it's a terrible thing, but like that's just reality. Like I'm a person with a massive ego. That's just how it is.
Okay.
And mostly like if I do play, and if it's a person that I don't know, I just bait. So maybe people hate me because of that. Like I just bait them. Oh, especially like 2B people. I don't know what's up with like massive 2B groups, but there's this one guy, right? He was LARPing so hard. So I just said imps on top and he had a like a aneurysm. Like he has like he hate like I don't wait a minute. What? Like I don't even know who this is, right? But like so like said he doesn't play 2B whatever just to bait him, just to make him mad. Oh, you don't play 2B, you're a no name.
Oh, I know. Wait.
You're yeah, yeah, just like, I think he like is like with Fastminster or something. I don't know. But like I just don't know him. And like I called him oh, you're a no name. You don't play the server. You don't PvP. Even though I know damn well he does because of like the amount of times he spammed his IGN. Like
I
like
mean,
exclamation mark stats his IGN just to like make me check his playtime or something.
I mean that person is actually super known, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, from what I see, I know now, but I don't give a shit if you're known. I'm just still baiting you. Like, even if you're like Unco Chad level, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna say who, just to piss people off. Like, it's just a very easy way to anger non-PvPers because I feel like PvPers have this like, I don't know, like shell they like know how to detect a bait way faster than like builders for say or like group owners that don't PvP as much. You know what I mean? Like they deal with baiting on a daily basis. Like I feel like they can just detect a bait, deflect a bait way faster.
Okay.
But yeah,
So, what are your relations with group owners and groups in general?
groups in general, if I'm gonna be in a group, I'm not gonna be in like a emp type level group. You know what I mean? Like amps. Those I don't see the point of joining them personally because if it's not like, I mean, fair enough. It's like if it's like a lot of friends, that's like I don't like it. All the groups that I usually would join are just PvP groups between me and my friends that have like one role and like an admin role. Those are like the most fun to be in my opinion.
Okay.
But of
Uh,
course, they don't have like the potential for projects like those big groups do. So it's like a more of a trade-off, if anything.
do you want to give shout out to anyone
So yeah,
watching?
don't really like.
Thank you for your time, Mo60. Glad I have you in my podcast. Hope to see you again.
All right, see you, dude.
See ya.